MRS Systems and Nuance have developed various integration options between the PowerScribe 360 reporting speech recognition system and the Aspen Breast reporting and tracking system application. Radiologists can choose to use a traditional workflow using voice recognition templates to send data to Aspen Breast, or a diagnostic workflow using Aspen Breast one-touch templates to complete reports where dictation is not needed and have the ability to utilize the power of voice recognition when diagnostic reports need additional dictation. This video will demonstrate each workflow, but know that your facility can interchange the two options so your radiologist can use whichever option works best to capture the data for your reports. The traditional workflow is designed for the radiologist who wants to manage the workflow process utilizing the flexibility and power of PowerScribe 360 templates. When the radiologist is ready, a patient is selected from the PACS system work list. The PACS system opens the record in PowerScribe 360, and PowerScribe 360 opens the corresponding study in Aspen Breast. Matching on patient name, date of birth, medical record number, and most importantly, a session number which is unique to this study. This gives the radiologist confidence that the images match the history and report. Sample PowerScribe 360 templates have been created to facilitate the dictation process. The user has the ability to create additional or modify the sample PowerScribe 360 templates as other options are desired. This first template you see in this demo is a template for a negative study. The PACS system sends the exam name and a session number, so this information is already populated and helps to ensure accuracy between the two systems. The sample template comes populated with a default assessment of BI-RADS-1 and a recommendation for a bilateral screening mammogram in 1 year. All the radiologist has to choose is the appropriate tissue density. If this is all the data that needs to be entered to complete the patient's report, the radiologist can engage the sign using voice dictation and the data transfers to the Aspen Breast system. Validation occurs that the tissue density, assessment, and recommendation were received by Aspen. PowerScribe 360 closes and the radiologist can review the data transfer and then finalize the report, or if the auto-finalize option is set in the integration configuration setup, this study would automatically close and Aspen would be ready for the next procedure. Templates can be built with many fields defaulted to reduce dictation requirements, or templates can offer acceptable options which the radiologist can choose. For the left and right breast sides, and multiple recommendations for the patient. It is more of a personal preference whether the radiologist wants a lot of specific templates or fewer, more generic templates. The user even has the ability to create grouped procedures dictation in one procedure report. Templates can be standardized for a site or customized for each radiologist. Template creation is flexible but requires precision and only needs to be done once. For the radiologist who wants to manage the workflow process utilizing the simplicity of Aspen one-touch templates and the flexibility and power of PowerScribe voice recognition when something needs to be dictated, the diagnostic workflow is available. When the radiologist determines the study outcome is a BI-RADS-2 and the patient should return in 1 year for an annual screening, the radiologist can select the one-touch button that corresponds to the patient's tissue density. This will automatically fill in the tissue density, assessment, recommendation, and any standard finding text set up by the site within the one-touch template and auto-finalize the order. Validation always occurs in Aspen that the tissue density, assessment, and recommendation pass ACR requirements. When the outcome of the study requires different results, the radiologist can utilize Aspen templates for the tissue density, assessment, and recommendation, and then use PowerScribe 360 to dictate the findings. When the dictation is complete, the radiologist stops recording, dictates sign, and the data then transfers to Aspen. If the user wants to process grouped procedures in the diagnostic workflow option, they would apply an Aspen template for each order in the group or utilize a grouped procedure template in PowerScribe. Both of these workflow options come with your Aspen Breast PowerScribe 360 reporting integration. Both are available for the radiologist to use interchangeably depending on which is best for processing the procedure the radiologist is completing. All workflows are designed for all mammography procedures, mammograms, ultrasounds, MRI, as well as biopsies. MRS is committed to finding solutions that ensure accuracy while reducing keystrokes and processing time. If you would like to see a more detailed demo of one or more of these workflows, please contact MRS at 800-253-4827.